Thrills, drama and the global sporting spectacle. Welcome to Match Point on DD India. As India and South Africa lock horns in the crucial third T20 International at the Dharamsala with the series finally poised. And all eyes are on India's batting star to rise to the occasion. From cricketing battles in the hills to football fever in Kolkata, where Lionel Messi's towering statue was unveiled. And in Europe, Champions League action delivered high-voltage drama as Man City stunned Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Stay with us on Match Point for all the big stories, big moments and the bold performances from the sporting arena. All that and much more coming up in Match Point. So let's get started. After two contrasting games in the T20 series, contest between India and South Africa is finally poised with both teams locked at one win apiece. The focus now shifts to Dharamsala, where the third T20 international promises to be crucial encounter in the five-match series. Here is more.
After a thrilling start to the series in Cuttack and New Chandigarh, India and South Africa head into the third T20 International, level at 1-1. The scenic Dharamshala will host Sunday's clash, with both teams eyeing a vital 2-1 lead. India, who were clinical with the ball in the series opener, looked off-colour in the second match. The biggest concern for the hosts were their batting, with skipper Suryakumar Yadav and vice-captain Shubman Gill struggling for form. With the ICC T20 World Cup 2026 in mind, India will be keen to get their combinations and momentum back on track. Despite the setback, India will draw confidence from their consistent performers like Abhishek Sharma, Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya and Arshdeep Singh. The Proteas, who bounced back strongly after a batting collapse in the first game, outplayed India in all three departments in the second T20I to level the series. Key players to watch include Abhishek Sharma for India, who remains the team's most successful T20I batter in 2025, and Varun Chakravarti and Kuldeep Yadav, who have been among the wickets consistently. For South Africa, Quinton de Kock's strong record against India and Marco Janssen's all-round impact could prove decisive. Even after falling short in the second T20I, India hold a slight edge over South Africa in their recent head-to-head record. In the last 5 matches, India have beaten South Africa 3 times. The average first innings score for T20 matches at the HPCA stadium in Dharamshala has consistently increased, hence the toss and the conditions could prove to be a decisive factor as well. With better conditions and rising average first innings score at the venue in recent years, another high-scoring contest could be on the cards as both teams look to seize control of the series. Sports Desk, DD India.
So both the teams will look to seize the control of the series in the crucial third T20 International at Dharamshala. Now let's take a look at the record of the key Indian players in the last 10 T20 matches. Talking about Abhishek Sharma, in 10 innings he scored 338 runs, average is 37.5, best innings 75 against Bangladesh and 3 half centuries and 0 centuries. Suryakumar Yadav, 9 innings, runs 119, average 14.87 and best is 39 against Australia and no 50, no century. And Tilak Verma in the last 10 matches, 8 innings, runs 201, average 28.71, best 62 against South Africa and 1 half century. Hardik Pandya, the last 10 matches he played 8 innings, 189 runs, average is 31.5 and 53 is the best against England and he scored 2 half centuries. So Hardik Pandya is going to be a key man again against South Africa in the third T20 International at Dharamshala. And South Africa's win over India in the New Chandigarh was pretty significant. It was only the third match India have lost out of 17 this year. It was the first time they won the toss and still lost since January. They went the whole last year with a single defeat after winning the toss. And to break down this important match, the third T20 between India and South Africa, joining us Gaurav Kumar from the newsroom. Gaurav, very warm welcome. If you talk about the previous match in New Chandigarh, do you think this defeat just a blip for India, or South Africa are clearly reading the conditions better in the T20 cricket against India right now?
Yeah, definitely, Narayan. I would like to add one more thing. They are not only reading the better conditions, they are also reading the mood of the Indian dressing room, because I would like to say about here, we have, because in the last match, as we have been defeated by the South Africans, what we have done, if you look about that match, still the think tank of Indian team is searching a player for the number 3. In the first match, you have sent Suryakumar Yadav, and in the second match, you have sent Akshar Patel. And Akshar Patel hasn't played a great inning over there, because he just missed 21 runs. If you just want to come here, that type of player who just goes by hitting sixes or by hitting fours, then why Akshar Patel? Why not someone else? So first of the question is there. The second is question is arising about the Shubman Gill and Suryakumar Yadav performance. As we have seen, if you look about the Shubman Gill inning, if you calculate last 18 innings, he has scored only one half century has come from his bat. And if we go to the captain Suryakumar Yadav, he has also not shown the great maturity from his captaincy, nor from the batting side, because he just scored last 25 innings. He has just scored 2 half centuries over there. So these are the things where you have to, if you are looking for a pool, if you are going for a World Cup, you are a contender of a World Cup, you are a defending champion also of the current champion of the T20 World Cup. So in that mood, you can't go by all these problems. You can't escape from all these problems. So in that area, okay, you have taken a team. There's lots of players also there who are waiting for their turn to come up. So I think that if you are going to when we are playing the third T20, there should be a change in the playing 11, and I would like to say that you can experiment also. You can keep out Shivam Dubey, and you can give a chance to the Kuldeep Yadav also from there, and of course you should go for Sanju Samson, because he has a better T20 record as an opener.
Gaurav, if you are mentioning the Sanju Samson, we know that the selectors bought Shubman Gill as an opener, and before that Sanju Samson has taken that slot. And if you take a look, his record as an opener in the T20s was fantastic. If you take a look, 2024, he scored 3 centuries for India. So I think just tampering with that slot, Sanju was opening, everything was going fine for India, and they bought Shubman Gill, who already he is over workloaded. If you take a look, he is the captain of the test side, and also he is captaining the other format, that is the ODI. So do you think, considering his workload management, he should be just given rest for this format of the game?
Yeah, the same question is there, Narayan, that if everything is going well, then why is to use an experiment when it is not going useful for you? That's what I'm saying, that if we take Sanju Samson, he's a good opener, and you are getting a wicketkeeper also there. And if you get him, then you don't have to take Jitesh Sharma in the squad. So that problem is also getting sorted out from this area. But the think tank, what they are thinking, they can think better. But the results should come out from here, because if you lose this third T20, then you are getting yourself in a more and more under pressure situation.
Right, a very crucial match for the Team India, for their confidence, for their preparation for the T20 World Cup that will take place in India next year in February and March. But in very short, Gaurav, if you take a look, Dharamsala, in Dharamsala where chasing dominates, and do you think winning the toss is already half the battle won? Because we know that toss in the previous matches played a crucial role.
Yeah, definitely winning toss is going to be a very crucial, because Dew will also play an important and vital role over there. But you have to also watch for your bowlers, as in the last match what we have seen, whether it is Jasprit Bumrah, whether it's Arshdeep Singh, and especially Arshdeep Singh. If we talk about him, in the 11th over he has done 7 wide. So all these things make a bad face for you as you have given so much runs on the scoreboard, because however, you can't blame bowlers every time, because they could also say, but every time we can't go and take wickets, and we can't go and every time we go and take the wickets and you won the match. No, every time it will not happen, and the batters have also to do their duties. So, but there should be some limitations over there, and Arshdeep Singh, he's young, but he has to control over his line length. And also about Jasprit Bumrah, I would like to say that last time he was throwing a Yorker, and it was going just like a full toss. So they have to prepare good preparation with them.
Definitely, as the World Cup is approaching, India need to settle all the things for the marquee tournament, and they should continue the momentum they have gained throughout the past few years. Thanks, Gaurav, for joining us and giving a valuable perspective on this third T20 between India and South Africa. Thanks a lot. Now, shifting to the next story, Vaibhav Suryavanshi was at his imperious best while smashing 171 of 95 balls, powering India to a mammoth 234-run win over host UAE in the inaugural match of the Under-19 Asia Cup in Dubai. The 14-year-old from Samastipur, Bihar, unleashed a stunning display of batting, hitting 14 sixes, the most by any batter in a single innings at the Under-19 level during his breathtaking innings. Half centuries from Vihan Malhotra 69, Aaron George 69 further bolstered India's charge as it piled up 433 for 6 in the 50 overs. The 400 plus total is India's highest ever Under-19 ODIs total and is the highest in the Under-19 Asia Cup history. In reply, UAE was never in the contest despite fighting 50s from Prithvi Madhu, 50 runs he scored, and Udish Suri 78 not out, as it could only manage 199 for 7 in its allotted 50 overs. Now it's Messi's time. Messi is in India. The football legend Messi arrived at the Salt Lake Stadium in Kolkata to kickstart his 3-day GOAT, the greatest of all time India tour. Messi, along with Luis Suarez, Rodrigo de Paul, received a grand welcome at the jam-packed stadium. Lionel Messi waved to the sea of ecstatic fans who had been waiting since morning for a glimpse of the superstar. On Sunday, he will arrive in Mumbai before ending the highly anticipated tour in Delhi on Monday. Meanwhile, Messi virtually unveiled his 60-foot statue from Salt Lake Stadium with Bollywood actor Shah Rukh Khan present at the event. Kolkata witnessed the football and entertainment extravaganza on as Lionel Messi and Shah Rukh Khan met each other in the City of Joy. The Sri Bhumi Sporting Club in Lake Town unveiled a towering 70-foot iron statue of Messi depicting him holding the World Cup trophy. With the football fans and dignitaries all coming together, Kolkata transformed into a hub of celebration, making the historic moment of sports and entertainment lovers in the City of Joy. Now let's take a look at some career highlights of the Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi first team debut for Barcelona came in 2004 at the age of 17 years. So we can see that at the age of 17 he debuted for the Barcelona in 2004 and he became Barcelona's all-time top scorer with 672 goals. It's a record in itself, and we can say the big achievement, and he won a record 8 Ballon d'Or awards, followed by Cristiano Ronaldo, who won 5 times. He secured the 4 UEFA Champions League titles with Barcelona, a big achievement in itself, and he won 10 La Liga titles and 7 Copa del Rey trophies for the Spanish club. And if you take a look, he scored 91 goals in a calendar year in 2012, the highest for any player in the La Liga, and became the all-time top scorer in La Liga history. This is a big achievement for Lionel Messi, illustrious career, and he led Argentina to the Copa America title in 2021 and ended the long drought of the trophy for the Argentine. team. And he won the FIFA World Cup, the biggest achievement of his career in 2022, who made him one of the greatest of all time, the Golden Ball winner at the 2014 and the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Argentina's all-time leading scorer Messi, a fantastic achievement in terms of scoring goals. After that, he joined Paris Saint-Germain and won League One titles with the French club. And after that, he joined Inter Miami and won 3 trophies with the Inter Miami in the MLS, and also the named FIFA as best player multiple times. And we know that he is known for playmaking, dribbling, and unmatched consistency. And coming from a very small town in Argentina, he rose to fame. A fantastic example of rags to riches story in the footballing world. Now, shifting focus to UEFA Champions League. Nico O'Reilly strikes and Erling Haaland's penalty helped Man City fight back and beat Real Madrid 2-1 in a tense Champions League contest at the Santiago Bernabeu. Rodrigo opened the scoring with a low shot in the 28th minute just before the half-time. Antonio Rudiger conceded a penalty by wrestling Erling Haaland to the ground. Striker Haaland made secure that he converted the penalty. The result moved the City to 4th place in the group with 6 points from the 6 matches, while Madrid slipped to 7th. The loss put Real Madrid manager Xabi Alonso under scrutiny as Real's dismal run extended to just 2 wins in 8 matches.
I think that the performance has been very intense, really professional. We know it was Champions League level game, and they have given their best. So today, from my side, no complaints at all from anything. It's hard to take another defeat, but we have tried till the end.
Meanwhile, defending champion Paris Saint-Germain played out their first goalless draw of the season against Atletico Bilbao in the Champions League. Despite the draw, PSG remained in driving seat for direct qualification for the Champions League last 16 after a string of fine saves by home goalkeeper Unai Simon denied the defending champion. The result left PSG in the 3rd place in the 36-team league with 13 points from 6 games, while Bilbao are 28th with 5 points and 2 points from the playoffs places. PSG next travel to Sporting and Bilbao visit Atlanta. Meanwhile, India's mixed martial art fighter Pooja Tomar is the first Indian ever to win the UFC fight, marking a historic moment for Indian combat sports. Her journey from the modest background to the grand global stage of the UFC is truly inspiration. In an exclusive conversation with DD India, Pooja said that the inclusion of the mixed martial art in the 2026 Asian Games in Japan will provide a major boost to the sport. UFC is the biggest platform for a mixed martial art fighter, and right now I am joined by Pooja Tomar, the first Indian to win a fight in the UFC. Pooja, a very warm welcome. You are the first Indian to win a fight at the UFC, the biggest platform of the mixed martial art. So how you look this achievement personally for you?
Thank you so much, and I'm very, very proud myself where I am now, and yeah, I feel like very proud because I belong like a very small village, and now I represent India in the biggest league, so it's so good.
In India right now we are seeing different leagues for the different sports. Even we can call India the league of sports league, country of a sports league. So how do you think how this is going to help the mixed martial art if some leagues comes out for the mixed martial art? So do you think it will be good for the promotion of the games?
When I was start MMA, it was not like that, but now it's very popular now in India because the league now like we have one league MFN. It's going very well. So in MFN have like many champion in future they can represent India in UFC, and now and MMA in Asian game also. So now I can see where is the MMA is like high level now.
Definitely, as you mentioned, that the mixed martial art is also in the Asian Games, and also recently we saw that the world body of the mixed martial art met in Athens, so that the game can be bring in the Olympic fold too. So, do you think coming in the Asian Games and a big push to bring the game in the Olympics too, it will help the sports, especially in India?
Yeah, definitely. I can see many fighter now is going very well and doing very good. So I can see they can, if they represent India in Asian Games, definitely they can take gold medal. And in future, after gold medal, maybe they will represent India in UFC.
You have already won a fight in the UFC. So, what is the next goal right now? Where you want to take your professional sports right now?
Now I want to win every fight, next my fight, and I want to be in top 15. After that, one day I will be champion.
Definitely, the way Pooja is fighting, if you take a look her career, the first Indian to win a fight in the UFC, and we are hoping that she has emerged as a hero for the budding mixed martial art players. And in the coming time, definitely we will see more players like Pooja who are taking up the sports and shining on the global stage. With camera person Vinod Oja, Narayan Singh, DD India, Gurugram. Meanwhile, Indian wrestler Vinesh Phogat, who was disqualified from the wrestling finals at the 2024 Olympic because of being overweight, has announced her decision to come out of the retirement on Friday. At the 2024 Paris Games, Vinesh reached the gold medal bout but was disqualified hours before the final, being 100 grams overweight, losing the opportunity to become the first Indian woman to fight for an Olympic wrestling gold. Though she appealed against the decision at the Court of Arbitration for Sports, there was no change in the conclusion. Shortly after the CAS's verdict, Vinesh had announced her retirement on August 8, 2024. Her Olympic journey has been turbulent. She was forced to withdraw due to injury in the Rio 2016. At Tokyo 2020, she faced a shock early exit despite being the world #1, and at Paris, she faced a devastating disqualification after defeating the 3 continental champions and en route to the final. The 31-year-old has confirmed that she will continue to wrestle and will try to compete for India at the Los Angeles Olympics in USA in the 3 years' time. Meanwhile, Lando Norris laid hands on the Formula One winners' trophy in Tashkent at the FIA awards ceremony. Outgoing champion Max Verstappen, who did not attend the prize-giving gala due to sickness, sent a congratulatory message. Norris clinched the title in the final race in Abu Dhabi last Sunday. Max Verstappen by 2 points in the 24-round season, with McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri third overall. The 26-year-old is the 35th Formula One champion since the first in 1950 and 11th in Britain to win the crown. Tennis legend Roger Federer will launch the 2026 Australian Open at the opening ceremony on the 17th January next year. The Swiss great will be back on Rod Laver Arena for the first time since retired in 2022 as the Grand Slam in Melbourne introduces an inaugural opening ceremony. It will be held on the evening before the tournament starts on January 18. The ceremony will include a tribute to Federer, who won the trophy 6 times among his 20 major titles. He will also join 4-time Australian Open winner Andre Agassi and the Australian Pat Rafter and Lleyton Hewitt for a star-studded match. Federer won the tournament in 2004, 6, 7 and 2010, along with 17 and 2018. And that's all we have for you on the Match Point this week, where passion truly meets the sporting performance. Keep the sporting spirit alive and join us next week for more action, insight and inspiration from the world of sport. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.